All right. Hey everybody. How you doing? We're here. It's Hispanic Heritage Month here at UMSL. This is also the weirdest way I've ever done any type of kickoff event for you all, but yeah, it's here. Got the music playing in the background. Hope it's going well. This is also my first time doing these things, so it's going to be a little weird. It's going to be a little clunky. I've got like multiple things happening. As you can hear the music going, which we'll talk about that in a little bit, but yeah, I've got like screen going. I mean, this is like a spaceship. I've got multiple things I'm looking at. And to think people do this for a career, I'm just like, I have so much more respect for people that do live streams now. This is just so cool. It's really neat. So sorry, I'm really gawking right now just how weird and cool this is at the same time. I'm also getting all of my screens now. Okay, perfect. I can see better. This thing does put me in a delay, which is a great thing. If only I had that in my life, I could just work on a delay. That would be great. But this thing, for at least, at least for purposes of recording, it puts you on a delay. So that's nice. And now I've got my screen over here where I can see my actual live self, and then of course the screen on that side that none of you can see, by the way. I'm just talking about things you can't see. It's a delayed screen, so it's a little weird as far as that goes. But anyway, hi everyone, welcome. You hear the music in the background. I might turn that down just a smidge. My name is Harry Hawkins. I'm the LGBTQ+ coordinator here at the University of Missouri in St. Louis, joining you virtually. And I am so excited because today is our kickoff for Hispanic Heritage Month. We do this every year during the month of September. Normally right now, we'd have the music on. I mean, that's still happening. We'd be eating some awesome food, and we would be chilling in the MSC talking about the great events that are coming this month. But, yeah, kind of not doing that right now. It's a little different. It's a little strange, strange times as far as that goes, but we can't not have a kickoff. We got to do something. So what is the next best thing? Well, you get me in live stream form. Sorry or yay, however you want to look at that. But I'm so glad to have you all joining me and have some folks popping in here and joining me right now as far as this goes. So usually, for those of you who it might be your first time on campus or your first time ever attending one of our Cultural Heritage Month kickoffs, we normally meet, play music, have some food, and then we run through the calendar of events for the year. And that's basically it. We just get to socialize and hang out. I know, we're socially distant. It's weird. Can't really do that right now. So this is the next best thing, as I say. Let me tell you, this has been a year of growth and opportunity. How many of y'all actually thought I would be joining you on a live stream this year talking about Hispanic Heritage Month? Raise your hand. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. But I'm happy to do it, and I'm honored to do it, and I'm glad to be here just talking about this really, really important month that we have in store for you all. So, of course, many of you are probably hopping on for the first time. This may be like your first ever live stream. I will say it's my first time doing a live stream from this side of house. I've watched many live streams. I watch them on TV or on my TV a lot. And just to give you all a little flow of like how they go, normally you crowd build. So it's kind of like when you do events on campus. You give it a minute. You give about a few minutes for the crowd to build, for people to actually get there. And then you get into like the real start of the program. I'm not going to sit here that long. I'm not on UMSL time. We're not going to wait 10 minutes. But I will start diving into some of the things here in a minute as far as that goes. And I'm just happy that I was actually able to get this thing started on time, because for those of you who do watch live streams, or those who don't, this is knowledge to you. Like, sometimes you have the folks who don't understand that they're live, and they just sit there for like a few minutes, and they're just sort of doing this, and you're like, psst, camera's on. So I was glad that didn't happen as far as that goes. But a couple things I guess I could start talking about is you're probably wondering this year, where do I find out about the events? Where do I find out what's going on? I will always encourage you to go check out our campus event calendar. You can find that on the UMSL homepage. Just go up there. There's like a little calendar button, or if you don't know where it is, in the search bar on the UMSL homepage, just type in events calendar. It'll take you to the right place. Another place, if you're students, check out My Engage. These events will be posted in My Engage. You can go read more details about them, find out much more cool things about our awesome Hispanic Heritage Month that we've got planned for you as far as that goes. Before I deep dive into this, I really want to thank our Hispanic Heritage Month Planning Committee. Thank you all so much for doing an excellent, excellent job. It's been, I don't know how many times I can say it's been a weird year. I think everyone at this point is like, yeah, it is a weird year. You all have done such a great job, and you stuck with it. We've got a great calendar of events for this year, and I just think it's going to be outstanding. So thank you all for your hard work. Virtual high fives to you all, or I guess what we should be doing is elbow bumps if we were in person. But yes, thank you all for your hard work, and I'm so glad to get to showcase your work right now. It's the best of my ability. I won't screw it up. The thing that I said I was going to talk about, and I'll turn it up for a little bit. You can probably hear the music. Okay, I'm done with my Patti LaBelle dancing. And people who just came into the stream just saw that. Sorry! They're like, whoa, what is happening? I don't know. Why is Harry trying to dance like an old man? I don't know what's happening there. One thing that we're doing this year, and I will encourage you, if you're watching this right now on YouTube Live, you're at our UMSL Office of Student Involvement YouTube channel. So one thing that we're doing this month is we're doing playlists, music. That's the thing that, like, we don't have those social interactions. We don't get to be in the MSC and listen to awesome music right now and just chill. So what we've done is we've created a playlist for the month. Check it out. It's on, once again, if you're watching the stream right now, you are at the UMSL Office of Student Involvement YouTube channel. Check it out. It says Hispanic Heritage Month 2020 playlist. The songs that you're hearing in the background, they're totally from that playlist. I've been playing it most of the morning. Go check it out. We've done a great job getting that ready for you. Give me some comments, too. Let me know what you think. Or if there's some songs that you're like, hey, Harry, you didn't add this song. Let me know. We'll add it. I'll be your DJ. Happy to be your DJ. But yeah, just glad to have this culturally appropriate, of course, music for this awesome, awesome month. So let's dive in, folks. Let's dive in. So you can see, I have to learn how to point also here. You can see on your side of the screen there, we got our lovely Hispanic Heritage Month calendar of events. That first top event you're in right now, so hi, thank you for joining the Hispanic Heritage Month Kickoff Live. The first time that we're doing this over YouTube Live. I do want to say maybe it's the last time we would ever do it, but you know, when we're back in person, we should have this on YouTube Live for people who can't be there in person. I think it's a great idea. But thank you. Thank you for joining us. I know it says it's going to last till noon. I'm hoping we can last till noon and I don't burn the ship down in the meantime. But fingers crossed. Just keep watching. We'll see. So the next big event as far as for Hispanic Heritage Month 2020, do you like salsa? No, not salsa and chips. Salsa and chips are awesome. But do you like salsa dancing? Well, University Program Board has got a really, really awesome program scheduled for tomorrow, and it is virtual salsa dance night. Yes, it's pretty cool. Also, I have notes, just so I make sure I describe things correctly. So if you see me looking down, don't worry, I'm reading my notes. But University Program Board, salsa dance night, that is tomorrow, September the 16th, and that starts at 5:30. And so the interesting thing this year, which it's no surprise as most things we're doing, this event is on Zoom. So yes, you can stay home, you can dance in your living room, you can queue up this, turn this back up, this awesome playlist that we made for you, and you can dance along. Granted, I think they'll have music during the actual dancing portion of that. But just reading this for you, University Program Board, join us for the ultimate, not just any, the ultimate Hispanic Latinx dance class for Hispanic Heritage Month 2020 tomorrow, September 16th at 5:30. And of course, it's being held via Zoom. If you check your campus email, check your campus email. If you check your campus email, you will see the same invite in your inbox that I'm reading to you right now. But just some deets, some more details on this. Experience the art and culture of many different Hispanic and Latinx dances, including salsa dancing. No need to have a dance partner. It's good to know. It's good to know. I was going to volunteer my cat, but that's you're all right. You're off the hook. You don't have to do it. So good. No dance partner needed. And you will be able to participate by yourself via Zoom. And of course, the link that is in your campus email that you're going to go check provides the RSVP information for this awesome event. So just one more time, quick recap for you. Tomorrow night, starting at 5:30, University Program Board doing Salsa Dance Night via Zoom. Check out your campus email and RSVP. It's going to be a great event. Thank you, University Program Board. Always kicking butt with these awesome events. So check it out. The next event is happening on Thursday. And this one's a little more of a closed event, so you got to RSVP for it as far as that goes, but you can find out more information on My Engage as far as that goes. But it is Tea Time, our first Cutie Pot meetup of the semester. So you're probably wondering, what is Cutie Pot? Cutie Pot, the acronym stands for Queer Trans People of Color. And so this is our first meetup for that community on campus to be able to meet, talk about the unique things that happen, and really just a chance to network, because networking right now is weird. Once again, if you're keeping track at home, I've said weird 3 times now. Well, 4 if you count that one. So it's a great way for folks in that community to network and connect. That will be on Thursday. I had to think there for a second. I was like, when is this 17th? That's Thursday. That will be on Thursday from noon to 1 p.m., and of course, that is happening via Zoom. You can find more information on that if you go to My Engage and find LGBTQ plus initiatives, or shoot me an email. Happy to send you more information on it because I'll be there. But yeah, great event. So the next one, the next awesome event. So some of you who have been through our Hispanic Heritage Months on campus over the years know that we normally do conversation tables, and that's like a really good way for like native Spanish speakers or even folks who are trying, such as me, I'm really bad at it, but who are trying to be able to practice and actually talk with one another. That event is still happening this year. Just because COVID's here, we're still doing that. It's happening virtually, as you can imagine, just like this is happening virtually. Tortilla Virtual will be on September 23rd, and that will be from 3:15 to 4:15 via Zoom. And I just want to thank the Department of Language and Cultural Studies for once again putting that event on. They do it every year. They do a fantastic job. And of course, it's happening via Zoom this year. I think it's going to be awesome. I might actually have to pop into that because I'm very intrigued to see how that goes, and I really do need to practice my Spanish, so please no judgment on me when I'm totally mispronunciating things. But check it out. That is September 23rd, 3:15 to 4:15 via the Zoom. And that is sponsored by the Department of Language and Cultural Studies. Really awesome event. Really going to be cool as well. That's going to happen via Zoom. Right at the moment, when I was also going to go back again and talk about our awesome playlist, my music randomly stopped. There it goes. I was thinking, I'm like, it got really quiet in here. Like, I went from feeling energy to like, it's quiet. So, there you go. Bumping that back up. There you go. You can hear it. It's back. Yeah, that was a weird pause there. I was like, why is it so quiet in here? All of a sudden. Quieter than the MSC is right now. So, but not anymore. I got the music back on. So once again, if you're just hopping in the stream, welcome to the Hispanic Heritage Month kickoff event via YouTube Live happening right now. I'm Harry Hawkins, the LGBTQ plus coordinator here, with the honor of hosting the first ever live kickoff event for one of our cultural heritage months. We're just running through the calendar. We're actually almost through with the calendar. And if you're just joining, you hear some of the music in the background. We have an awesome playlist for this month set up. And right now, you are at the UMSL Office of Student Involvement YouTube channel. That playlist that you're hearing in the background is also on our YouTube channel. So check it out. It's there. Fantastic way to kind of get the spirit going. I've been playing this music all morning. It gets me in the spirit. It's awesome. Also, you know, if you want to get some other playlists, Spotify does these as well. So get on Spotify. They do one for Hispanic Heritage Month every year. Check it out. It's a great way to kind of get the music, get the culture going. So for our last event for Hispanic Heritage Month 2020, here at UMSL is a really important conversation series that our Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion have been doing throughout the summer and now into the school year, and that's continuing during Hispanic Heritage Month. It is going to be a lovely community panel looking at race in the Latinx community and how that manifests in the different ways, such as particularly looking at colorism is one of those ways that it manifests. I think this is going to be a fantastic community panel, and as all of you know, with everything that's going on right now, we have to continue talking about systemic racism and how that affects our community and how that affects our country as a whole. So, really important community from the lens of Latinx, from the Latinx community, and that will be happening on October 14th. So, little ways away. You'll see more campus announcements about this. It's going to be a fantastic panel. I know they're still getting their panelists together and things like that, but that is October 14th, and that will be from 2 to 4 p.m. happening via Zoom. And that will be coming from our Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. A really important conversation. I encourage all of you to join. It's in the afternoon. It's not bad. I encourage you to join and to take part in those important conversations that we have about race in our country. Yeah, I made it to the end of the calendar. Believe it or not, I made it. Right here at the end of the calendar. Now, I told some of y'all that I have my notes up. That is always important to have, and I'm stretching. I'm stretching right now. I'm like trying to pull up this notes, at least as far as the calendar goes. Here it goes. Awesome. So you stretch. You got to stretch as you pull the notes. Also, one way that you could stretch whenever you're on a live stream is just drink water. Stay hydrated. Just see, that works. All right, so before we go back through the calendar really quick and we reach the end of our time together for today, I really just want to thank all of our partners and folks who joined the Hispanic Heritage Month Planning Committee this year to make this month still happen and to plan all of these awesome events, even during COVID-19, even during these weird, that's the 5th time I've said that, the weird 6th times that we're in. It's very important that we continue to still have these events and continue to educate you, our UMSL community, about the Hispanic and Latinx community and what vibrancy and cultural growth that they bring to our campus community and our broader St. Louis community. So I just want to thank our partners who went in to help planning this. I want to thank University Program Board, of course. I want to thank HISLA, which is our Hispanic student and Latino student organization on campus. Thank you all so much. And some specific UMSL departments. I want to thank the UMSL Office of LGBTQ Initiatives. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. You're welcome. Department of Language and Cultural Studies. Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. And UMSL Succeed. Succeed. I realize that secede and succeed sound very different and have very different meanings. But I also want to thank our Student Social Work Association for helping out with these events as well and being part of the planning. So, great month of events planned for you, everyone. I want to recap them really, really quick and just start from the top. And the funny thing that you might have heard is I knocked my remote over, which is why I can't turn up the music at the moment. But recapping really quick, this is Hispanic Heritage Month 2020 here at UMSL. These are the lovely calendar of events. If you want more information on them, check out My Engage, which is where they will be posted. And if you're liking this playlist, I think you will, check it out on our UMSL Office of Student Involvement channel. We've got this playlist up. You can play it at home. You can jam. Do all of those things. You can dance, have your own dance party, whatever you feel like doing. So in keeping with dance party, just a quick recap. Tomorrow, 5:30 to 6:30, Salsa Dance Night, sponsored by University Program Board. Yep, it's going to be salsa dancing in your living room, bedroom, office, wherever you want to do it. Check your campus email for RSVP information. Thursday, September 17th, Tea Time Cutie Pot Meetup. More information on that can be found on My Engage. And September 23rd, Tortilla Virtual, which is our conversation tables that the Department of Language and Cultural Studies does every year. That'll be happening via Zoom. And then, of course, finally wrapping out the month as we go into October, Race in the Latinx Community Panel, an important conversation series that our Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion is continuing to do. That will be October 14th, as I already said, from 2 to 4 p.m. So that, everyone, is Hispanic Heritage Month 2020 here at UMSL. Once again, Harry Hawkins, glad to join you, glad to have the honor to kick off this awesome month with you virtually. I hope you all have a great rest of the month. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to reach out to Office of Student Involvement as far as that goes, and be checking out Engage to find out more information on these events. Thank you all, and I think it's time I turn up the music because I'm ready to go back and dance. So have a great rest of the month. Later.